Hello and welcome everyone on YouTube, Varietiesfreeship, and we back again for another video. In the previous video we've been talking about the phone with very much the changes that's going to happen to the phone, like the new ratio for the screen, and I did not have anything official. In this video we're going to talk about all the specifications, everything you guys need to know. So without any further ado, let's find out. Finally, I got my hands on the official specification for the LG Stylo 4 and this unit for metroPCS. Now, I don't have the phone yet, but we're talking about the main features, the specifications. Now, if you want to see more coverage about this phone, like a pricing and when the phone is going to be available, those information I don't have it yet, but I will keep you posted. Subscribe to Varietiesfreeship if you haven't already. Now let's go ahead and have a look on the main features for that phone. So what we're gonna expect from the LG Stylo 4 when you purchase this device. It will be the size of screen, it will be the full vision display. What does that mean? It means you're gonna have a big phone with a small actually dimension. This will be back to the 18:9 ratio. So the phone, as you guys can see, here is the picture. Also, I'm gonna show you different pictures from the back pictures, so just stay tuned for that. But we'll talk about the display. It will be full high definition resolution, which is going to be with 6.2, and the phone is not going to be big, and this is major changes in the device. Now, another big feature in this device, it will be the artificial intelligence camera Q lens. What does that mean? It means the camera now is going to be more smart. I will make this easy for you to understand. It will be something similar to what we have seen in the Bixby Vision in the Samsung Galaxy phones in general. So if you have Bixby in your phone, that's going to be something similar. When you're trying to take picture for certain object or certain product, you will be able to find more details, information about that through the camera itself. And this is great, and LG call this thing, it will be artificial intelligence camera Q lens. Now, since we're talking about the camera, the specification will be 13 megapixels for the rear, but I'm sure there's a lot of bunch of features, and it will be improved from the previous version. Of course, this will be covered when I have my hands on the phone, and for sure. Now, the front-facing camera, it will be wide angle, and this is something that for the first time we're gonna see in the LG Stylo series, which is a great upgrade from the previous one. Now, since we're talking about like a stylo or stylus, this will come with the stylus pen, and this, I believe, when you pop that stylus, is gonna give us some automatic pop on the screen to perform a quick things on the display, which is also going to be covered when we have the hands-on the device. Some improvements on the speaker, the audio in general, and another big thing about this phone, it will comes with the 600 megahertz bands, which is the phone will be able to penetrate more and more for good reception. Now, metroPCS offered with the previous version, the 700 band works good, and especially if you have a weak signal and you have some problems in network and stuff like that, helps a lot. Now with the 600 band, this is something surprisingly, it will be great for those people may have some issues in the network, and let's say it in a different way, this phone has better antenna than the other ones. Absolutely, we will find more about this feature later on in another video. Now let's also talk about the specification, the hardware specification, but before we do this, I have here the official flyer for the LG Stylo 4, as you guys can see over here, and this sent to me by LG, and this will show us the phone from the front and the back. There is no dual camera, and the fingerprint, it will be on the back of the phone. What it seems to me, this phone also doesn't have removable battery. I believe this should be the battery sealed with the back of the phone. For right now, it doesn't tell me if you have a glass or metallic back for this phone. I will find out more and when I have my hands on the device. But what I can confirm for you, I believe the frame will be metal this time. So this phone is going for a premium design, and I will tell you why in a second for another pictures over here. Here we go. Here's a closer look to the back of the phone. It looks like kind of shiny, so I hope that phone will be glass. That makes the phone more premium, of course. So this is the phone, and if you guys can see here in the top, which is the antenna, usually those, if you guys can be able to see these lines over here in the top, mean that frame should be metal, and the metal actually doesn't, you can't seal it like this. You have to have this antenna over here. It will be shown to you, means the phone has metallic frame, which is great in my opinion. Now here is the official specifications for the processor, the RAM, and all that stuff. Now, same as I mentioned before in another video, I'm not expecting to be huge difference for the internal. Like for example, the memory in the phone is not going to be 64, so we have 32 gigabytes. I have a hope actually for 3 gigabyte of RAM, but unfortunately the phone still has 2 gigabyte of RAM, as you guys can see over here, which is, it should be fine with me because the phone has the latest operating system, will be 8.1 or 0.1 Oreo. This is for the operating system, which is good to get that out of the box over here. Main feature, this display, it will be TFT, full vision display. Doesn't mean bad thing. This time we have TFT, we don't have IPS. Maybe LG, they're working more on the TFT to be improved. Memory card, you should be able to extend the phone memory by adding a memory card for sure. 13 and 5 wide angle stylus pen. Now the processor, it will be Snapdragon, but we have 1.8 gigahertz Qualcomm Snapdragon. I don't know what number is. We will find out more. It seems to me this is a new processor because the previous one before there used to be 1.4. Now we have different clock speed. 1.8 gigahertz should be great actually improvements. Here the battery, it will be 3300, which is a little bit improved from the previous one. And I believe that's it for this video. I mean, as this is the weight and the size of the phone, it will be 6.3 by 3.6 for the size, and the weight, it will be 6.0 ounces over here. So that phone is not heavy at all, and this, I believe, everything you need to know about the LG Stylo 4. Soon I will have my hands on the phone, start doing my unboxing, the reviews, tips, tricks, everything you need to know. But to know that, you should subscribe first to VarietyStick and hit the bell to be notified when I post these videos. So don't forget to hit the bell to be notified, and don't forget to give this video a like, just to let me more posting more videos and more excited about doing videos for the LG Stylo 4. Thank you so much everyone for watching. As always, we'll talk to you in the next video.